Welcome back to Car Drive Next, your go-to source for the latest in car reviews, tech, and performance breakdowns. Today, we're diving into the refreshed and updated 2025 Toyota bZ4X, Toyota's full-electric compact SUV that's looking to push the envelope further in the EV market. If you're in the market for a modern, family-friendly EV with Toyota's legendary reliability and a bold new design, this one's worth your attention. So buckle up, because we're taking a full tour from bumper to bumper and everything in between. Let's get into the look of this electric SUV. At first glance, the 2025 Toyota bZ4X retains its futuristic aesthetic but with subtle refinements that give it a slightly more premium edge. The front end is still unmistakably bold. The hammerhead shark-like design carries over, with sleek LED headlights integrated seamlessly into the front fascia. What's different now is the slightly reshaped lower grille and a new textured pattern around the edge that enhances airflow and aerodynamics. The front also features a new gloss black trim that wraps around the corners, giving it a more aggressive and high-tech vibe. On the side, the silhouette hasn't changed dramatically. It's still sculpted with clean lines and a coupe-like roofline that adds a sporty edge to its SUV form. But there are new alloy wheel designs available in 19 and 20-inch options, depending on the trim you pick. There's also a new chrome accent that runs along the window line and into the rear quarter, which adds a touch of luxury to the otherwise edgy profile. The blacked-out pillars create a floating roof look that's become increasingly popular, and in the bZ4X, it works really well to balance its bold character with elegance. Toyota has introduced two new paint options for 2025 as well: Arctic Sky and Solar Flare, giving buyers more choice to personalize the look. Moving around to the rear, the 2025 bZ4X features a slightly reworked taillight bar. It's still a full-width LED strip, but the internal graphics have been updated for a sharper light signature, especially when viewed at night. The Toyota badge is now embossed rather than printed, and the lower bumper sees a new contrasting material, a matte silver trim that helps break up the black cladding. One of the subtle improvements is the integration of sensors and cameras into the design more seamlessly than before. Overall, the rear end still screams modern crossover, but now it looks a bit more polished and premium. Step inside, and Toyota's taken the bZ4X up a notch. The cabin remains airy and open, thanks to a low dashboard design and available panoramic glass roof. However, the 2025 model introduces higher quality materials across all trims. Soft touch surfaces are more abundant, and the faux leather options feel more upscale. The dash still features a 12.3-inch central touchscreen that runs Toyota's latest infotainment system, which, thankfully, is now faster and more intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and Toyota has upgraded the voice command system for more natural interactions. One major improvement is in the digital gauge cluster. Positioned in a unique high-mount position above the steering wheel, it now features better graphics and customizable layouts. It's not quite a heads-up display, but it's close in terms of where your eyes naturally fall. The center console remains bridge-style, floating with open storage beneath. It houses the rotary drive selector, a wireless charging pad, and physical climate controls, something we're happy Toyota kept. Rear seat comfort remains excellent. The flat floor design, thanks to the EV platform, means lots of legroom, and headroom is decent even with the glass roof. The 2025 version adds a rear seat heating on upper trims, and there's now a center armrest with integrated cup holders that feels more robust. The cargo area stays practical at around 27.7 cubic feet behind the second row, not class-leading, but usable. The rear seats fold flat to expand the cargo area, and there's a dual-level floor for added flexibility. On the performance front, the 2025 Toyota bZ4X keeps its dual-motor all-wheel drive setup on the XLE AWD and Limited AWD trims, while the base XLE continues with a single front-mounted motor. The AWD variant delivers 214 horsepower, which isn't sporty by EV standards, but it feels responsive enough for city driving and highway cruising. The instant torque gives it a sprightly feel off the line, especially in stop-and-go traffic. Toyota has worked on refining the regenerative braking system, offering smoother deceleration and better integration with the brake pedal, a key complaint in earlier models. Where the bZ4X shines is in its comfort and quietness. The ride quality is smooth, handling light and easy, and road noise is well isolated. Toyota added more sound-deadening material for 2025, and it shows. It's not a canyon carver, but it handles confidently enough for everyday driving. The steering is direct, although still more comfort-focused than sporty. One big update is to the range. Thanks to software tuning and improved thermal management in the battery pack, the front-wheel drive bZ4X now offers up to 270 miles on a full charge, about 10 more than before. The AWD model sees a bump too, now estimated at 250 miles, up from 228 in the 2024 version. Charging speeds remain the same: a 6.6 kilowatts onboard AC charging and DC fast charging up to 150 kilowatts, which can get you from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes with the right charger. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite is standard across all trims. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, road sign recognition, and pre-collision with pedestrian and cyclist detection. New for 2025 is the addition of Proactive Driving Assist. This system uses the camera and radar to provide gentle braking and steering to help with cornering and maintaining distance, even when cruise control isn't active. When it comes to trims and pricing, Toyota keeps things straightforward. The 2025 bZ4X starts at around $44,000 for the XLE FWD model. The AWD variant starts at roughly $46,500. If you go all in on the limited AWD with all the tech and comfort features, expect to pay around $50,000 before incentives or potential federal EV tax credits. That positions the bZ4X as a solid value in the mid-range EV crossover segment, competing with the likes of the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and Nissan Ariya. It's also worth mentioning that Toyota is improving their EV ownership experience by expanding their bZ charging network access in partnership with multiple charging providers. Buyers of the 2025 bZ4X get a year of complimentary fast charging, depending on region, which is a helpful touch for first-time EV owners. So, is the 2025 Toyota bZ4X worth your attention? If you're looking for a stylish, well-built, and comfortable electric SUV with the backing of Toyota's reliability and years of hybrid experience, the answer is yes. It may not be the fastest or the flashiest in its class, but it offers a mature, well-rounded experience that's only getting better. With improved range, better interior quality, and thoughtful tech upgrades, it addresses many of the criticisms of its earlier models. Thanks for watching this full review of the 2025 Toyota bZ4X here on Car Drive Next. If you found this video helpful, give us a like, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on Toyota's EV strategy, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, comparisons, and test drives every week. Hit that bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, drive safe, and we'll see you in the next video.